one incident was just an exception.
Right. Who knows how many other times this happened?
It's magic, so there's a decent chance that includes eternal sleep. Takes 3 ingredients to craft this elixir of life.
Right.
I need to level up more.
Yeah, you see? He has to get stronger.
He's power hungry now.
Yeah, because that was way too close.
You're saying you accept then?
Saying things have changed. That's if you agree to one condition.
Sure, name whatever your heart desires and it's yours.
No strike team. Only you and I go in.
Really? He probably doesn't want to have other members get hurt.
19 C-rank dungeons by ourselves.
So do we have a deal?
Or he doesn't want help?
Fewer people going in means less chance of casualties. And you know we can come out unscathed. Clearing 19 dungeons accident-free is huge.
True that.
Since you're doing this to persuade your father, wouldn't a triumph like that help?
I mean, he's not wrong. That'll definitely tell
Well,
his
let's do
his
it.
father.
19 raids.
His father would be impressed with that. Like,
Yeah.
oh, damn, you finished that? Just you two? Okay.
Okay, I'll handle arranging gates and recruits.
He's working out. But can she do 20 miles like JINWOO?
Infrastructure, the economy, media, and even politics. The dungeons have affected all of those in some shape or form.
Right.
Without the association, who would assess the hunters? How would they be ranked and registered? They
That's
manage
true.
gates that don't go to
The
auction.
government is needed.
The White Tiger Guild, the Reaper Guild, the Fame Guild.
Yeah, they making
and the
bank
Knights
right now.
Guild, the 5 largest in the country.
Because they keep everything, right?
Suits them fine, but I see no reason we should allow that
You
to
know how
persist.
fucking
Dungeon
how rich they are just by
Yeah.
taking all of that?
Resources are important to everyday life. Simply leaving their collection to a group of mercenaries is out of the question. We've contributed so much to this country. Why stop now? We should handle this age of dungeons too.
So he's trying to get in on the money.
Chance I could have gotten another item as valuable as the Demon's Castle key. But random loot boxes aren't all bad. I mean, the key to that instance dungeon came from one, so maybe.
Open it up. See what's in it.
Bingo?
Maybe not.
Home Depot.
With my stats as high as they are now,
exists?
3 points aren't enough to make much difference anymore. Be nice if I still had an efficient way to level up. They need hunters for a D rank gate. And the biggest pro is that it's a good chance to level up. But then the con is that I'd be fighting with a strike team. Should I
Right.
pass? Beggars can't be choosers.
So he just doesn't want to fight with other people then?
Yeah. I guess he doesn't want to give up that
This
he's
is
like super strong right now. That's my guess.
And that's why he would only want to
Do it with the.
thing with the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
You're too good. I didn't stand a chance. You were still at your best. To fight you in your prime would be an honor.
Come on, it's been a few months now. When are you gonna stop fretting over my arm? Huh?
He's fighting with one arm. Oh my god.
Another emergency summons. Low ranks get a lot of these for what amounts to running errands.
But you answer. Is retiring completely out then?
Me retire?
Wait, wasn't he? Yeah, he was in that.
He lost his arm. Yeah.
I
Uh-huh.
see your point. Not only am I... My next raid request came in.
You know, honey, isn't it about time you considered a career besides hunting?
Not this again.
It's so dangerous. How many people died in that one raid before? And how close were you to dying right along with them?
So they
I
all got
guess
that
pretty
request.
close.
Everyone from that old mission.
Because that was supposed to be a D rank, wasn't
I
it?
hear
Yeah.
you. But Unji is starting preschool and Unha's going to middle school.
Imagine it ends up
We
in the
need
same
money, don't we?
fucking
I
thing place with all the
suppose. Yeah.
statues.
It'll be fine. The association makes it a point not to send lower ranks into trickier dungeons. That one incident was just an exception.
Right. Who knows how many other times this happened?
I'm glad I got to tell you off. That can't be why you asked to speak in person.
Look behind you and you'll see a detailed report about something I thought should be brought to your attention.
Research on Eugene
Eugene
what?
Construction are getting ready to launch their own guild.
I heard, and the moves they've been making are pretty underhanded. They've been headhunting at my guild.
Then I suppose, since you already know, I have wasted your time twice in a row now.
Yeah, well, I already know that you knew that I knew, so can we please cut the crap? I'll ask once more. What's this really about?
This man looks fishy.
Yeah.
You haven't called lately, so I'm glad I got a hold of you. Is everything okay? Work been good? But wouldn't someone with your issues just get in the way?
That's insane to say.
And help run the family business. Your daddy's working. Look, my life isn't yours to control. I'm a grown woman who makes her own choices, so just drop it. The world is all this.
Independent, she said. Even though she almost died at that statue place.
Pardon the intrusion.
Hunter Hayin Cha, and what can I do for you today?
Nothing really, sir. I just want to let you know a scout from Eugene Construction offered me a job. Here's the card he gave me.
I see.
Wow.
They're really trying to pick up. They're trying to pick up all the S ranks.
I'd join them as their guild master.
Good taste. But I assume you're telling me this because you turned their offer down, right?
Right. Without any hesitation, sir.
Thanks for your loyalty.
She's loyal though.
Very.
Of course. Also, I noticed that President Beck was leaving your office as I was on my way in, sir. May I ask what brought him here?
Why are you asking? That's their business.
She's loyal to them, so she gotta know.
I'd like to know your honest thoughts regarding Jeju Island.
Why suddenly bring that up?
Because it should be discussed, not sealed off and forgotten due to our failure. The occasional reconnaissance is done from the shore, and the public
Jeju
receives
Island?
a single annual update about any changes.
Wait, are they referring to the island in the first episode where we saw like a bunch of ants and stuff? Remember there was like a red ant, a white ant, they all came out, they were fighting?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what they're referring to?
It could be.
Forget. I will never, and I mean never, let the memory of Jeju slip away. I can't leave that island as it is, which is why I intend to clear it in the very near future. And to accomplish that, I need you and the others to be on the same page.
So they haven't cleared it yet.
I would think that you'd want to return to Jeju. Isn't there something you left behind?
Oh, yeah.
It was, yeah. Holy shit.
So then clearly they didn't clear it.
I'll beg you.
Still ran by those ants.
Just please kill them.
What universe is this? You used to have some downtime after every gate because you would get injured. Is all that training paying off?
Probably.
Clearly.
In any case, I have a stable income now.
Oh.
Be happy.
Okay. Hey, where's all your gear? Hello?
Don't worry about it. See ya.
Wait,
He's
what's up?
moving.
He's changing up, yeah.
He's moving different right now.
Since my awakening didn't affect my physical strength, my sword is useless against magical beasts. The martial arts I've spent decades refining don't really help my magic-based powers. A seasoned swordsman like myself becoming
I'm actually shocked he didn't retire after losing his arm.
Surely there's a reason for it.
He said my awakening. Did he get the same thing?
So it is you. Wow, I hardly recognize you. Losing your right leg?
I did, but when I woke up in the hospital, it was still there.
Well, I heard the White Tigers found you. Bet you anything there was a high-ranked healer among them. Whatever the case, you have way too much life to live, so it's a relief you're healed.
That's nice of you to say. I wish you weren't too.
Ah, well, maybe if I had gotten to a decent healer in time. But I've accepted it now. Anyway, chance meeting or not, I'm really glad I got to see you again. I've been wanting to ever since I heard you lived.
Oh, so what brought you to this part of town?
The association messaged me, said it's urgent.
I got the message too.
Wow, them back together.
Yeah.
Huh, now how is that for a coincidence? This is quite the little reunion.
It's the same fucking people.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
All together.
Julie, hey, gang's all here.
Of course they're ashamed. We escaped with our lives, but sacrificed JINWOO in order to do so. And Song Sheik also threatened me at sword point.
That's right.
You can't look me in the eye either.
Fake
That
asses.
aside, 5 of the 6 survivors being reunited like this makes you wonder.
Exactly. That's not just a coincidence.
Surreal. You are JINWOO, aren't you?
I am. I swear.
Your leg looks like it was never severed, and you're so tall. I guess you were okay the day I came to visit.
You came to visit?
We got a fine little lady in this group, fellas. Ditch that loser. Why not come get hot and heavy with me, baby? I know all kinds of games.
Shut your dirty mouth.
What? Who the fuck are they?
This isn't a play date.
Hunters, if you step this way, I'll brief you on the unique circumstances of your raid. You're accompanied by 3 prisoner substitute hunters who are out on good behavior.
Substitute hunters? You expect us to...
Why?
Substitute hunters?
First of all, why put these criminals with them?
They're out on good behavior.
Keep their ass in jail. Bro, he's already tweaking. You see what he told her?
Yeah.
He's like, get hot and heavy with me. What?
However, they're here to reduce their jail time, so they shouldn't cause you grief.
Brother.
For crying out loud.
You'll
That
also
is
be
not
joined by
cool.
an over. He's B rank, so even in the worst case scenario, he'll be able to handle 3 C rank criminals with ease.
Right.
So you can rest assured.
Something isn't right. Hey, maybe
That
you should
calms
sit
me
this
down a
out,
bit.
Chewie.
Are you bailing too?
No, I'm going.
So he's gonna keep him in line, basically?
Mm-hmm. An overseer.
Damn, it's good to be free, even if we gotta work for it.
Well, chaining us like animals. You're the good guys, so why so evil?
Shut up. You're chained because you're convicts. And you know what happens if you act up while the chains are off. As my associate previously mentioned, I'm Tessie Kang of the surveillance team. I'll be keeping an eye on those 3 throughout the raid, so you
Right.
can relax. We'll need a leader, though. Do we have any volunteers?
What do you say? Think you'd be willing to follow my lead again?
Of course I would, sir.
Giving me this chance.
You don't have to bow.
On that day, 7 people died because of me. The magnitude of my failure cannot be understated.
If only he knows how
6
strong
of us
he is
didn't
now.
make it out because of you. So let me say this on behalf of all the survivors. And what about you, Sang-Shik? Do you care if I take the lead?
If that's what you want, go ahead.
This man can't even look at him.
Of course not.
The embarrassment he has.
Well, it's settled. I volunteer to take point in today's raid.
Thank you for your courage. Let's get underway then.
I thought since he said the one without, him.
Brace yourselves, everyone. Here we go.
Oh shit! I thought since he said something, ever since my awakening, for some reason I was like, did he also
awakened?
like, yeah, like get that, like what?
What JINWOO
What
has?
JINWOO has, but
His version.
Yeah.
But he walked out. That's the thing.
Yeah,
He was fine.
yeah, exactly.
Should be an interesting next episode. A couple convicts with them. It seems like a setup, bro. They're just gonna fucking.
It seems weird.
It just seems like every time JINWOO gets into something, it seems like it just goes to shit.
And it's all of the survivors from the other mission.
And then you have the convicts there. What an interesting
I don't
twist.
know.
Why bring them there, right? They're just
Exactly.
they're definitely gonna try to make a move in there and try to like kill them, I'm
Yeah.
guessing.